New at 11, imagine walking into your backyard and you see an 8-foot-long snake slithering through the grass. That's what happened to a man in Greene County.
Yeah, and what makes this encounter even more unusual is that the snake is not native to Pennsylvania. Amy Wattis has the story.
Mather, Greene County is typically known to be a quiet town, and I'm standing in a backyard that usually has deer and turkeys roaming around, not a 7-foot python.
Wasn't expecting to open up and find an 8-foot python in my backyard.
But that's what Lou Pajak spotted on Sunday when he went outside to feed the crows behind this fence.
In the center, it was about this thick around.
A reticulated python curled up in this very spot.
Well, I really wasn't panicked at first, but I was like, that's a python.
After making some calls, Pajak got a hold of Bill Lubish, an officer with the Southwest region of the Pennsylvania Game Commission, pictured here.
He had it was like a pole lasso with a noose on it, and he grabbed the hold of it behind its head, lifted it up, and then grabbed the hold of it with his hands, and then put it down into like a raccoon cage.
Some of the neighborhood kids looked on in amazement, like 11-year-old Bobby Lawrence.
It was kind of freaky though.
Why was it freaky?
It felt weird and it just kept looking at me the whole time. Once we got it in the cage and I got to pet it, it felt like really silky and it felt weird. I touched like the bottom of it and it felt really, really weird, but the top it didn't feel as weird.
Pajak thinks the owner of the snake either let it go or it somehow escaped on its own.
I would say it was a pet. I mean, obviously it was tame. When we got it picked up, put it in the cage, I mean, it wasn't aggressive or anything.
I was like about to scream, but I couldn't, so I just holded it, and I didn't.
Figuring with these cold nights and I didn't want to live much longer. Luckily for Bill, he rescued it in time.
The snake was taken to M&M Rescue based out of Morgantown, West Virginia, where it's being nursed back to health, and they hope to find the snake's owner. If the owner isn't tracked down, it will be adopted out. In Greene County, Amy Wattis, KDKA-TV News.